Hey folks, I just wanted to kind of do a little video on Green-cercal and the tram system or shuttle system, correction, shuttle system. So let's say hypothetically you've spawned and you're like, boom, and the issue that you run into is you come over here and this platform is kind of convoluted. I wish they would make a ooh, that looked kind of sketch. I wish they would make a landing port over here so that way you can just fly over and pick up your buddy. You know, because there is a landing port on top, but whenever you fly in, it's you can't land there. It spawns you out, and then you get a penalty, I can't talk, crime stat one, but the landing port is up there, but you can't physically land your ship there. So this place is basically an H. Think about an H. So you have the hotel here on the right side of the leg. You have you have the hospital here, and then you have the Crusader Industries where you buy your ships there. So this is the right side of the H. This is the left side of the H, right? Which is like your little mini mart and where you sell your stuff. And then and then basically this is the connecting bracket in the middle. Think about it in that context. So the way that you do this is like the train system can be super convoluted. And if you go this way, if you take the shuttle, you'll look up at the times, shuttle arriving in 1 minute. What you have to realize is this side takes you to where you Cousin Crows, and it takes you to, let's see, it's so convoluted. Uh, it takes you right here. So what it does is this way, right? It goes through here and it's the long way around. So what we want to do is we want to get on the other side of it and we want to go right to the spaceport. So instead of looping, yeah, we're taking the green line, right? And so if you go so don't go this way because it takes you to Cousin Crows. You run to this side. I know that was convoluted. You run to this side and it takes you directly to the spaceport. You don't have to make the additional stops. And like, oh, it says arriving in shuttle in 00, right? So it should, but yeah, you look up here to figure out. I didn't, I've probably got 3,000 hours and didn't. I don't know why it's not loading. It should load. Usually it's 100%. I don't know if there's a bug. Here it comes. You can see right here. You can see it kind of ghost in right here. That's how you know that it's like spawning in. There's so much like server latency and instability lately. There we go. That was kind of weird. So obviously I'm having some issues with Rutch, and you'll see where this will just take you right to the spaceport. So you don't have to add that, because me and my buddy actually went the opposite way, and I beat him by like 2 minutes. And normally it's not a big deal, but they make this whole death process super painful for all the trans system bullshit you got to go through just to get off planet. And I kind of wish they would make the starts kind of like the Oblivion setup, to where you just started on a space station, or you started in a prison, or you started in a like a mining colony, and you had to do your little tutorial, or you had to do your little like challenge to get free from that, but it teaches you all the game skills instead of like just dropping you into a giant city and nuking your computer with all these assets to download and to process, while at the same time while trying to figure out how everything works. But anyways, that's kind of a little side discussion. But you can see here where it's a much quicker way is if you just go immediately out and then hook that right in front of the Green-cercal hotel, and it gets to the space station much quicker. So you don't have to make those additional stops along the way. And you can see, And it goes the opposite way. When you land, you can go right to the hotel or the hospital and just entirely skip the it's this one right here, right? This is the shopping center. Basically, it's where you upgrade your ship and you can buy a couple different Gray Cat armor suits. All right, thanks for watching, folks.